Come on, who am I playing? Who am I playing? Come on. Come on.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay.
Jeez. Oh, come on. Elliott, number 21.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes
Saints. Yes, sir.
The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set.
Come on, Lutz.
Well as the Saints get ready to do battle.
Kick it off.
The Green Bay Packers. Taken about 7 yards deep. Decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Aaron Rodgers in the offense. Come on out. Superdome.
Rodgers now on first down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
We got Lazard up in here.
25 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Good couple of yards in here.
Forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
He was taken down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls,
they're playing zone.
things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's
Lazard gives me a first down. Let's go with a fake smash. Look, we got something.
We know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just
playing
saw there.
man coverage. I can.
That one worked well, partner. That's stating the obvious.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch.
But he don't know who he's playing.
A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up, keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
On second and 9. Rodgers, he's going to go up top for the end zone. He was trying to find Equanimous St. Brown, and it's third down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, I'll mess with the field goal.
Gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. So on now for the Packers at their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they have 3 first downs and 3 points.
At their own 19-yard line.
Let's go with cover 1.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. He's got a first down past the 30 and all the way up to the 33-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brees. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook.
Brees pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after
Oh man, you can't choose your play.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll roll him out right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it's 3rd and 5.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
And he takes it down deep.
Missed a few tackles there, huh?
Big play for the Saints on 3rd down. 42 yards. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Packers 3, Saints nothing.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Brees. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
On 3rd and short, the field goal end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the lead. And when they called that play, I'm not sure they expected it to go all the way to the end zone. Nice little reward there.
Without a doubt, and sometimes I think
Yeah, I'll take what I get. I'll take it.
when they know that guy's going to get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often. They want to reward him for all that good blocking he does as well.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
I'm in a tough situation right now, and you could take those 2 minutes.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just I love the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Line of scrimmage, the 37.
There's true.
1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's It's Valdez-Scantling. Now he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
Pretty sure it was out of bounds. I don't know why the clock is still running.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What, is it 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
And throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for, and that'll bring up second down. The 20-yard line.
Try to use some of that.
Throwing again. Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tonyan complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because
not what I wanted, but I'll take it.
Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
Working from the gun. Rodgers to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Oh, come on, Lazard.
For the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, he's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays.
Touchdown, Packers!
I like it.
Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. No surprise there, third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game?
That was a nice play, not going to lie to you. Center was open.
The defense making some changes. I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. It's terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And they end result there. Nice first down. Clock keeps moving.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Center is wide ass open.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. His pass caught with the ball. And the Saints are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll run it with Kamara. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run in.
That's fine. 33 seconds.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mike Burton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints have retaken the lead. And he'll bang that one.
I need like three points down. I can at least get like 3 points.
Lots to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
Oh, fuck.
And it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get...
Lutsch.
I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. Double team and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And a Packer 1st down.
Play action. Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. False start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's Rodgers throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this
Pass interference.
1 second left to go.
Incomplete.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard.
That's fine. Halftime.
And it falls incomplete.
Let's go do something. Halftime.
2 more quarters to go. And plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Nigga, the fuck?
Locker room here as they start defensively at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane.
No, I'm not gonna say nothing about this.
It just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll start with a give to Kamara. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Kamara. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now Breeze on the bootleg. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles. So just
pick for each.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. We'll get this one underneath.
Come on.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. And he's able to get
that was a nice setup.
Taken down at the 36. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field.
Man coverage, let's do this.
Linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Breeze now on 1st down. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
I'm going to tell you honestly.
With a grab from Drew Brees. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
I think the Saint curse might continue. That's how it is.
Ready to get their next drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain.
He couldn't hold on to this one.
And start over and rebuild that confidence. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Harris has it over the middle. A gain of 6 there on first.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to do? Any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get over,
Like it.
that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Intended for Traquan Smith. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara.
Is he going for it?
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And they find Harris complete. There he goes, right side. Touchdown. Big play there. 42 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you...
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. We'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
No gain on the...
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 30 yards. On play action, it's Rodgers. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Rodgers on target there to Lazard. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
20. First down.
Rodgers again now. Flushed out right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
The 30-yard line.
On play action, now Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Rodgers to throw once more.
What the?
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking long for Thomas. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Darnell Savage.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
It's 2nd down and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Rolling to his right. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing again. Rodgers flush to his right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Alan Lazard, 26 yards. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point try now for Crosby. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Saints 28, Packers 17. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw down
Can't get it.
Incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll bring up second down.
25-yard line.
Breeze is looking to throw. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
The Packers will...
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Good work after the catch. Gets them 15 and a first down. Second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw is Breeze. Tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a 1-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 2nd down and 7. Breeze going to throw here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Now we're good talking.
Return stops just a few next drive underway. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation.
Let's see what we got going over here.
Every week of the season, you go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set.
And this will be caught at the 30. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Back to throw. Being chased out left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete here. So that will leave him with 16 on the clock.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down.
It's third down and 15.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
The down by 5.
Let's screen
They've
this.
got to go for it here on fourth down. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And it's incomplete. Rodgers has done it before, but he connection here, and the ball game is over. So this one a victory here for
Yeah,
the
GG,
Eagles.
man.
And it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one.
Yeah, it was a good game, but I'm about done with this.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
Alright, I'm ready for the next game. I ain't trying. They play pretty good, I gotta say though.
They say ball and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fateful mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet a parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. You take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you could rate where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where do I know? Now on the phone, where
got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Huge us in the belly of the beach, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Nashville. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, they didn't do a lot there to fool anyone. They just came right out and ran the football, but with great success. And that's the way you want to get things started. A nice quick opener for a big game.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Henry. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Titans, tough opponents, man.
Nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 2-yard pickup.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs.
That's fine.
Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That one goes for 16.
So far, they're having a solid drive, not gonna lie to you.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
And they know they're using this fucking shit.
Here's Tannehill.
Yeah, solid.
Taken in for a Titans touchdown. Ryan Tannehill with a touchdown pass to A.J. Brown. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And this is good.
Look, Nash, I wish we had a game like this for once, but like, nah, maybe like Madden type, but I wish we had a game over in Nashville. That's where I live. That's my hometown. Come on, bro. Choose your kick.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Not forcing or nothing yet, but like I'm gonna see what they got set up for as a plain man coverage.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll take
easy.
Across the 25 before going out of bounds. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Let me see how easy that was.
Catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now.
I got them played.
At the 43. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And Adams has it complete. And he's going to
quit playing me. I already know what you were going to pick.
Big pick up of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. They go play action here on 1st down. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. But it
bullshit.
Like Packer was able to get this back.
That was good.
Keep possession. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Titans 7, Packers nothing.
I will not be ready. Be ready.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And the pressure gets to him again. Wow, Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
A loss of 12 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On play action, Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And he fires
Like, why would you even...
Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This is what I hate about Rodgers too. If I judge that shit like I watched against Luke, he could have easily thrown that this far.
Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Come on, Buck. Choose your play.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5.
Finally.
The delay of game backs him up 5 first Despite some tough running, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15.
Ball carrier.
4 yards there on the carry, gets it back to 2nd and 11.
4 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Man open left side is Brown. And way up past the 35 before he's taken
I know.
down.
He plays weird.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Tannehill get a turn and give this to Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Oh, you lucky bitch.
As he got popped as he was throwing it.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Nah, man, I had to punt. What is he doing? He called a timeout. Damn, he's actually going for it. I thought it was 2 minutes, but no, he calling a timeout.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. That's to his running back, complete.
Give me a ball back.
Not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game.
Ugly shit, motherfucker.
I believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there's a time to be aggressive. Now is it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one. And look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seems a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. But Dory Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Quit playing with me.
1:53 remaining in this first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. That's complete to Lazard. And he is out of
That was
bounds,
stupid
but
for
first
me.
He gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Rodgers again now, eluding the pressure right. And he's got it.
He ain't got nothing on me.
Touchdown. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end
What is this nigga doing in the middle of the field?
and his confidence was rewarded.
And it's no good.
Bro, that was so laggy.
This is the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
For Green Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will make it into the end zone. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
I'll take it, whatever.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Steps away to his left.
Exactly.
And they're not able to
The
hook up
fuck
there.
out of here.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On 2nd and 15 now. Tannehill. And his throw
Niggas didn't do shit.
complete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. It's Brown. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. They'll run forward with Henry. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Johnny Smith.
Bullshit.
Touchdown, Titans.
God, it's just stupid.
59 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played, the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
And they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense.
Said 37 seconds left. I was going for a field goal.
The pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Flushed out right. This is close.
It is so stupid. I'm about to quit this game, nigga.
3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill, and the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
21. Packers 6.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is blitz coming, and down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. On third and long, it's Rodgers. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Rodgers now on first down. Got him, man. It's Tanyan complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Set to kick off.
Come on, kick. Come on.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter.
Come on, pick your fucking play.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.